Now, my approach to the book of Acts is not to cover every detail. I try to keep the story moving, and so we won't get to everything that's here necessarily in Acts 4, but hopefully we're starting to see the connection of events. And I'll remind you that the significant event that precedes this in chapter 3 is the healing of this lame man. There's a man begging at the gate of the temple. Peter and John come to him. He's begging for silver and gold. They say, we don't have any money for you, but what we do have, we give you. In the name of Jesus, rise up and walk. And the man leaps up. That's the significant detail. He leaps up. And then everybody rushes around. And Peter starts telling them, the reason this man is healed is because of Jesus. Jesus healed this man. And this is indicating a new time. Times of refreshing for the people of God. And there's a lot of Old Testament passages that sort of tell us that this is what we should expect. That when the Messiah comes, when God establishes his kingdom, lame men will leap like deer. Just like this guy's doing right here. And then, as we'll get to, we'll read here in a second, we started to look at last week. It's not favorably received by everybody, but many people do believe. So that's the event that comes before chapter 4 that sort of informs everything going on in chapter 4. So if you'll read with me, we're going to cover through verse 31. I'm just going to start by reading verses 1 through 12. So Acts chapter 4, verse 1. And as they were speaking to the people, the priests and the captain of the temple and the Sadducees came upon them, greatly annoyed because they were teaching the people and proclaiming in Jesus the resurrection from the dead. And they arrested them and put them into custody until the next day, for it was already evening. But many of those who had heard the word believed, and the number of the men came to about 5,000. On the next day, their rulers and elders